Hi everyone, I'm Brian. I'm the account coordinator for Estee Lauder. I've been in cosmetics for I would say about 12 years or so within the industry. I've kind of just worked my way up. On the executive team for the company. So a little bit about what I do is I go into stores and I help implement and support doors to help push our brand as well. But what I want to do today is kind of walk us through how to skin, get them ready for a light makeup look as well. So if you follow me over here this way, when you are first introducing yourself to a customer, what I always like to do is I always like to introduce myself first. So, hi, my name is Brian. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Chloe.
Oh, Chloe. Oh, I love that name. So, Chloe, I know that you're here today. Tell me a little bit about what you're looking for. Are you looking for more of a light, natural makeup look?
Yes, I'm just looking for a perfect everyday look.
Oh, I love that. So this is the part where I will start to examine her skin as well. And what I kind of like to do is I always like to start with a compliment. The compliment, I really love your sweater. I think it complements your eyes beautifully. Tell me a little bit about you. Tell me a little bit about your skincare. What does your daily skincare routine look like?
I definitely need a new routine.
Yeah.
I have pretty oily skin.
Okay.
So I'm having trouble finding a lightweight moisturizer that works for me.
Oh, perfect. Okay, and we have great moisturizers that are going to help benefit with your skincare routine as well. Nothing heavy, because again, what Chloe said is she said she has more oily type skin, more oily combination. So when we go and grab a product that's going to be great to help prep her skin for makeup, we want to make sure it complements her skin beautifully and it's not going to be a heavy moisturizer that makes her feel uncomfortable throughout the day. So for time-saving purposes, I have pulled a few products already that I think are going to work for Chloe. I implemented a few other products too that I think are going to be important for your essential daily skincare routine as well. So my first step is I kind of want to, I feel around Chloe's skin, and I always like to let my customer know, I'm going to just touch and feel your skin just to see if there are any dry areas. And you're 100% correct. You are definitely more on the oily combination side. So before we go into makeup, what I like to do is help prep the skin with one of my favorite serums right here, our Advanced Night Repair Serum. And I explain to the client exactly what this does and why the customer is going to benefit them. Right into the customer's skin right here. And it gives them just a nice relaxed type of moment as well. It helps revitalize the skin throughout the day and then as you sleep at nighttime as well. So it's always great to kind of go into more detail, and that way as you're applying the skincare on the client, and then that way they get to experience it and touch it and feel it also. You said you're looking for a great daytime moisturizer as well,
Yes.
Right? Yes. So again, we pulled one that's going to be more for oily type combination skin as well. So I'm going to grab one of my favorite ones, which is going to be our Day Wear Matte Moisturizing Lotion on the back of my hand. Same type of notion where I'll warm it up on my hand and then gently push it into the skin. Chloe's skin, I'm not pulling or tugging on the skin. I'm just gently going in, making sure I'm covering the full face. All right, step 2 is really going into, for Chloe, she said she wants more of a light makeup look. About 3 foundation shades that I believe are going to fit Chloe's undertone. Be more, a little bit lighter or darker, or do you want a perfect match?
I do like it slightly darker. I like to be a bronze girl.
Okay. And we're gonna do what I call spotting. So I take a little bit of the foundation because Chloe has great skin. We don't want to cover her full face with all this foundation. And again, you're going for more of a natural look. So I blend her foundation in with just really light strokes. And as you'll notice, I'm not dragging the foundation brush. I'm just gently patting it into the skin. Perfect. So going into step 3 is, contouring is something that I think a lot of people get a little bit intimidated about. But what contour does is contour gives you more dimension to the skin. You need to go in more of a C motion. So I'll start with one side of the face and I'll bring it up into the top part of her forehead. and then I'll go down here with her cheekbone. So we're creating that C. You can kind of tell between this side here and then this side over here. She looks sun-kissed, she looks bronze, her cheekbone has already started to pop as well. So either we can choose to leave our contour here, or we can go a step further and bring it underneath the jawbone too. For more of a feminine look with her features, we're gonna go here and then just bring it down below her jaw and then leave this space right here on Chloe's face pretty empty. That way we have a shadow here and then we have dimension up here as well. I always love to contour the nose just a little bit, and then I'll just go right here down the bridge of the nose a little bit. And basically what this does is just creates the illusion of a really sharp pointed nose as well. I like to bring it up underneath the brow bone a little bit too. Bronzer is so dynamic, you can do so much with it within contouring. Where we're on the tip of the nose, I like to just add a little bit to create more depth too. If we were contouring someone that wanted more of a masculine contour, what we could do is I could bring it more up here and create more depth in the brow bone. And then I would also create more depth right here on the top of the lip. And then a little bit down the line here to create more of a masculine look. What I also want to do as well is show you the proper way to put on blush. It's going to give her a nice blush look, a great product that not only you could use tonight, but she could use, throw in her bag, you could use almost every day. So I'm just going to take a little bit on that same exact brush. We take it here and I do what's called a 2-finger roll. So I'll take 2 fingers and I'll put it right here on the tip of Chloe's nose, and wherever this finger ends, I just do a little bit of right here. And then with blush, I just create a little bit of mark where that is, and then we just bring it all the way back. Okay, so for time purposes, what we've done is I went ahead and put blush on Chloe. So what I'm gonna do now is just kind of showcase eyebrows right here. Chloe already has really great brows, but when we wanna fill in a brow, I always like to start from the back of the brow right here, just to fill in a little bit. And the reason I like to start from the back is what this is going to do is really help shape the arch of the brow. And then I'll go in and start at the top of the brow and take it back a little bit further. But that way you kind of see a really good example of Chloe's brows for step 4. Now for our next step, what I want to do, Chloe said that she really wants just like a small, simplistic eye. So I have 4 pan right here. I just take a color that's going to be more of a base color. I just add a little bit to an eyeshadow brush and I'll lightly dust it across. And again, very similar to the foundation, I will just pat it into her skin. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over, just with my finger, a little bit of a pop of color. I love to do this if you don't have a lot of time. It compacts color right here on your finger, and then I'll just gently push it onto the eye. And again, I'll just go in a more of a sweeping motion. Okay, so for time purposes, again, what we've done with this step, we went ahead and completed Chloe's look. So we just created a real nice, natural light. I did go ahead and apply mascara as well. So when you can see with the mascara, I didn't add a lot to her, just enough to help lift her eyelashes a little bit. And we added a little bit just to her lower lash line. Chloe doesn't want a big lip, she just wants something that she can use every single day. So for that purpose, what I've done is we have a beautiful lip gloss that she can always throw it in her bag when she's ready to go for this final step. And what I'll do is I'll just take a little bit, put it on a brush, and then just gently sweep it across the bottom part of her lip, or the top either, but just to kind of help finish. Chloe, how do you feel?
Fresh and new.
You look fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in today. And what we want to do is we'll get a little bit of your information. So next time we have an event, we can call you and let you know. But thank you for partaking in a how-to of how to just do a small makeup look tutorial as well.